Hello everyone and welcome back to World of Tanks with Cradler90, and I have a special treat for you guys today. So right now we've got a bunch of my clanmates platooned up. I'm not involved in this game. This game is too good of a game by the green team here to involve me. Let's just put it that way. Well, we have Malacore, the Brit, in his T-54. I'm not sure if he's fully upgraded. He might not have the top gun. He might have it. That is inconsequential when it comes to the gameplay. We also have, hold on one second, let me just put this in free look so we don't have him twitching around all the time. We also have Stiegel, who you saw in the Indian Panzer in a couple games back, in his T-54E1. And we have Alexescobar, a new favorite among us, in his 704, the Tier 9 Russian medium. What makes this game special is not the beginning. The beginning is very mediocre, but the middle and the end game it's fantastic. We do see a couple derpy enemy tanks. They could have probably overwhelmed our teammates, but that takes away nothing from how well Malacore, Stiegel, and Escobar played. So we're here on Tundra, and the platoon, or at least the mediums of the platoon, decide to go west and try and pressure this west side, while Escobar sits in his 704 up in the classic south tank destroyer spot. So far, nothing really interesting happens. We see a Tiger 1 and a T-30 sitting up on their hill. I think the Tiger 1, penetrates for 283 damage on Malacore. But that's nothing. I mean, T-54 is 1650 health. Plenty more to play around with. We can see the team is pretty well spread out. We have a bunch of, IS-8, KV-4 going towards that heavy corner on the east. The IS-3 has made, that dart right through that river valley. So he's putting work towards the pressuring the middle of the map. And we have a sizable amount of people coming west. Escobar is sitting there, probably just chewing his fingernails, trying to get a shot in, probably not having many opportunities. We can see that this battery on the west is just opening up on the T-30 and the Tiger, and it looks like a mother-in-law, a VK-45-2B heavy tank, is up on that hill as well. IS-8 moves to put some pressure on our 107 efficiency Tiger 1, and an M103 is also looking to get around these two medium tanks. Both Stiegel and Malacore have taken a bit of damage at this point, but like I said earlier, nothing too big. Neither have a kill. Malacore only has one penetrating shot at 329 damage, and I'm not sure how much Stiegel has taken away from the enemy team yet. Anyway, we can see that the IS, the IS-8, and the M103, if you look down on the minimap, have moved up, and they've kind of pinched two of my clanmates together. And look at this, we've got butt-to-butt Tier 9 medium tanks, and to be honest, if the opposite team just rushed right now, they might overwhelm Malacore and Stiegel. They might not. I mean, Malacore and Stiegel do have decent DPM on these guns. But once Stiegel has to reload, it's really just, can we kill him quick enough? Oh, and there goes the Tiger 1. So now it's I forgot to mention there was a 5916 that snuck up behind him, and we could just watch this for a few minutes. The two mediums just whittling away the damage on these heavy tanks. I mean, it's pretty awesome. I'm really enjoying this. I watched this only one time before I decided to take this onto YouTube, just because I knew that there's enough excitement at this part of the game and later on that I could just probably live commentate it. So Malacore has already used his repair kit, and that's going to come into play later. Stiegel looks like he's reloading. He's on only under 500 health. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks against 2. But oh, look in the distance. We can see the Object 704 piloted by Escobar coming up. And he's actually going to have a pretty good sizable role in this game too. He puts a nice juicy 770 shot into the VK. They're all focusing on him, thinking he's the most dangerous guy left. We could watch Stiegel in the background just wipe out that M103. And the Tier 9 Heavy's gone. So now we just have an IS-8, an IS-3, and a Tiger 1 And oh crap, Malacore just got ammo-racked. That's not good. There's 4 tanks, including a T-30. Malacore and Stiegel are both a one-shot. Escobar has some health left, so he can play around with it. And we do have a full health IS-8 coming in to help out. Okay, Tiger 1's going to try and pen the T-54's front. That's not going to work out too well for him. And I think Stiegel probably has a relatively full clip left. I think he probably reloaded by the time he got to that M103. IS-8 takes out their T-30. That's a big kill by him. He's not that great of a player, as you can see, 213 efficiency, but he does work. And Escobar puts a nice shot into the IS-3. Malacore donks a shot, and that's going to take a long time for him to reload, but the IS-8 takes out the Tier 7 Heavy. Now, if you're looking at this map, you see that they still have 5 tanks on the right flank. And all that's left is, 3 of our platoon mates, an IS-8, and an AT-7. And I'm sure the AT-7 is probably shaking his boots as well. We just watched 3 platoon mates and an IS-8 really take out those. I mean, look at that. 5, 6, 7 tanks. I mean, that's pretty nasty. They did very well for 2 mediums on half health, conserving their health, just sticking their bums together and providing DPM. Anyway, they're moving back up towards the cap. There's 2 in the cap right now. I think at one point there's 3 in the cap. They've got a Waffentrager off Panzer IV, a T-28 prototype. I think there's a T-20, and I think the other Tier 9 Heavy is an M103. So they're going to have to deal with all of that. You can see Malacore's ammo racked, so he's loading heat. He loads heat. It's a T-54. Everyone loads heat. Don't give him any crap for that. The Waffentrager kind of disappears under that hill to the right of Malacore, so Malacore just charges in, tracks eat it, puts a shot to the M103. Normally could just out DPM him because he's ammo racked. Has to get around him. Now Escobar makes the brilliant decision of shooting them, putting a shot to the T-20, not killing him, but instead of putting that second clip into the T-20, he hits the M103. Really smart play by him. Probably may have won them the game because it kept Malacore alive. IS-8 is he's dead, but he's at least taken off some health of the T-28 and the Waffentrager. The AT-7's dead. It's just the platoon mates. That other T-28's dead. Now, I mean, if you're in a Waffentrager and you see 2 mediums about to circle you, you better hope that you can take one of them out right now. But if you miss, you know you're dead, because they're just going to pincer you. Anyway, the Ferdinand, who's a good player, is only on 130 health. He looks to be charging down the middle, trying to get in here and support that Tier 9. And some great baiting job by Malacore here. Just knows that Stiegel's going to come around, and Stiegel gets the top gun. Malacore's on 3 kills, Stiegel's on 6. Esco did not have a kill, but as you saw, as I highlighted, he really did have a pretty good part of this game. Now, where's that Ferdy? I like the chances now, even with an ammo-racked Malacore T-54. I do like the chances that they could solo, or I mean double team a Ferdy. Ferdy bounces off that troll armor, and Malacore lines up, takes the shot, wipes him out. 4 kills for Malacore, 6 for Stiegel. I just think that was a wonderful game, a really exciting kind of edge of your seat gameplay, and I hope you all enjoyed. So please leave a comment, like and subscribe if you like my content, and if you see the VAS out on the battlefield on the NA servers, just give us a shout out if you like our videos. So anyway, thank you again. This was Cradler90 bringing you some World of Tanks.